I can't believe I'm actually at Florida State University in Tallahassee, on the hill, TTown.
You gonna chump us off?
You know I'm cool, big bro. I mean, it's not every day a guy starts college. Weren't you guys excited?
Sure we were, but nobody saw us freaking out.
This is perfect. My college is right around the corner from yours. Now I can hang out with you guys.
Let's talk about something interesting.
Girl. You know, ever since Billy left for Louisiana, I haven't really wanted anybody else.
You don't have to deal with a lot of rumors and reputation. You wouldn't believe. First of all, you from Jacksonville. Every girl you date, the gossip mongers will add 5 more. I had only experienced puppy love before Vicky. When we found out that she wasn't pregnant, I suggested we take it slower. But she flew into a rage and slapped the piss out of me. Everybody got a sound for it.
Yeah? What about you? D dropped you like a hot potato. Right.
I'm not going to Tallahassee and let you embarrass me like you did in high school. And you hurt me. I heard about you staying so much from out of town.
But baby, you're not that kind of a girl. Don't you know you mean everything to me? If I were told I could be a millionaire and have all my dreams come true, baby, I really wouldn't care, 'cause life would be no good without you. Oh, nothing takes the place of you. No matter where I go, or what I just might say or do, inside my heart, I know your love is true. Let me tell you, baby, nothing can take the place of you, of you. If I could possess all of life's treasures, or anything I'd like to be, all love so sane could never measure, never ever measure to what you mean, to what you mean to me. Nothing takes the place of you. thought I just might say, oh, do. Inside my heart, I know your love is true. Let me tell you, baby, nothing can take the place of you, of you.
I love you, but I can't deal with all those women.
Let's get married. That would eliminate all the other women.
I'm not ready for that, and neither are you.
Maybe not, but I always love you, and I'll never give you up. I know deep down in her heart, she still loves me.
Yeah, way, way down deep.
Turl, you're gonna fit right in at FSU, 'cause you're so corny.
What about Stephanie?
Now I really should give Stephanie a fair shot. I do love her. I guess I should wake up and smell the coffee, 'cause I ain't never gonna get D back. Now if Steph will stop listening to the rumors, we might have something.
Oh. Yeah, this will do it. That'll work. Come on, man, let's go.
It's Alina and Edie. Miss Alina holds the old boy. It's payday.
Hi!
Hi! Hi, Daryl. You don't see nobody else but Helena?
Sorry. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Manil.
Anyway. Daryl, will you introduce me to your cute friend from Miami?
Hey, have good fun. A dog is a very strange animal. You are a strange animal. No one understands what you're talking about when you say that, man. Just knock it off. Wow. Here I am, and there you are. So why don't you come up to my room for some intimate dialogue? We can come, go, stay as long as we want to. There's no curfew. There's no parents.
Well, now that you put it that way.
Later, guys.
Yeah, this... I've been awaiting this moment on eternity.
So have I, Dad.
You know, we've always been the best of friends. And I wouldn't want anything to destroy our friendship. You know, I really cherish you as a friend. You're one of the best friends.
Okay, I get the point. We're friends. I feel the same way, too. I miss our fun times back in high school.
Well, look, if we were to make love, would that do any harm to our friendship? I mean, could you remain objective? You know I don't want to be tied down. I don't want to go steady, Helena.
I don't want any exclusivity either, but who says we're going to make love?
Come on. Don't tell me you're going to stand me up again.
Suppose someone comes up here.
Nobody's going to come up here. This is my room, our private domain.
What about your roommate?
I don't have a roommate.
I'm your roommate.
No sugar. I've got to do some serious counseling to this young lady. And you wouldn't want anything to happen to her mental health, would you? We'll come back in about 3 hours.
Okay. Hey, my name is...
I know what your name is.
Fine. I'll meet you later, man.
My name is Centralia.
A dog is a very strange animal.
And so is a pig.
I don't believe it. Those girls just look at me strange when I say that. But you had a brilliant comeback. I'm impressed. Shows you're not only beautiful, gorgeous, and fine, but you're also mentally alert. I'm crazy about women I can carry on an intelligent conversation with. I'm not dating anyone, and I sure wish I knew where you live.
4330 Dancy Circle.
Check. When can I see you?
Anytime. Just come before 8 or my parents will let you in.
Later.
Daryl, turn the light back on.
Helena, be reasonable. It's been an hour. I told you he's not coming back. Besides, I locked the door from the inside. Here, take a hit of this. It'll mellow you out.
Okay, go down here. Go down here, turn to the left. You must be getting, Ron, just all it is. Go down to here, man. The first street, don't take the first street, go on down, take the second street over.
My name is Lanier, and I'm interviewing for radio station KOOL. What is your name?
Belinda.
And are you enjoying yourself on the set?
What is the set?
The set is in front of the student union on one side, and on the other side is the girls' dormitory. The girls talk about guys, and guys talk about girls. The guys try to meet the girls, and the girls play hard to get. Are you a transfer student?
No, I'm a freshman.
I just happen to be a member of the FAMU Welcoming Committee. And we welcome everyone with outstretched arms and affection.
Girl, I'm getting to know him. He's cute, handsome, and fun. Girl, did you know he have a cousin in the band? No, I didn't. Girl, hands off that one, because he's mine. Speaking of the devil, here he comes now.
Thank you, dear. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you another official welcoming committee member who needs no introduction, Donnie Bates.
What's happening, man?
On behalf of the committee, would you welcome Belinda?
It would be my pleasure. The clock gets better every year, huh?
I like to be welcomed.
Oh, baby.
So why can't I get a real welcoming committee kiss?
Plus, you're third year veteran.
Yeah, but I do though. The summer school, I've been gone a long, long time.
All right. What about the 100? Are you guys ready?
The 100 stays ready. We do have stiff competition this year.
Such as?
Southern, Texas Southern, Fairview, Morris Brown, Howard, Bethune-Cookman, Edward Waters, Tennessee State, and Grambling. But the list just go on and on.
Rumor has it you might make drum major.
That's top secret information. I couldn't even tell you if I knew. And I don't even know. Confidentially, it's all in the old ag thing. I like to invite everybody to the patch to watch us practice. Drum major will be announced soon.
Well, so ends another edition of Rattler Focus. This is Lanier, your ubiquitous reporter, saying so long until next time.
See those two guys over there? They are nothing but trouble.
If you were smart, you'd stay away from them. They all players.
They have fun with almost every girl on the yard.
What's the yard? It's just another name for the campus. They all probably got some kind of BD disease or something.
They use them, then I take their money and use it on another girl.
We just wanted to pull your coattails since you knew around here. How can I thank you, girls? I was already falling for this smooth talk, too.
So you tell all your friends about them also.
Thanks. Believe me, it was our pleasure.
Open up. Sheriff Hamlin. Open up, it's the Sheriff's Department. Sheriff Hamlin.
Oh my God, it's the sheriff. Oh man, what am I gonna do? I'm in here with all this weed smelling up the place.
Open this door immediately, it's the Sheriff Hamlin.
Oh man, I ought to break your neck.
Gotcha.
As long as you draw a breath, don't you ever do that to me again.
Man, smell that weed.
What's happening?
I came by because I just got to meet your JAXFLA homegirl named Edie. I saw her downstairs when I was asking the office for your room number.
I thought you had met her during summer orientation. You want me to introduce you to her?
Yeah, man, I think she's fresh.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Let me get dressed.
Ah, man. There she is. That's her. I've got to meet her.
Hi.
Hi.
Check that out. Iris. Let's room together. Sorry about my timing, but it just came to me.
Bad idea, Daryl. We would never get anything done. We'd be partying all the time of the night, bringing home loose women, and worst of all, we'd probably get into drugs.
No drugs, I promise.
I don't know. You've already been smoking reefer.
Yeah, but you smoke pot too. Remember summer orientation? We can monitor each other. Make sure that we don't go overboard.
We'd never do any homework or go to class.
Right. Bad idea. When you get free, meet me at the patch.
I'm telling you, girl, my supervisor's messing up some of my reports. I set up interviews on South African programs, abortions, AIDS, and illiteracy, and they were taken from me. I'm capable of doing more than spinning records. I have had offers from TV and radio. I even got an offer from cable TV.
Cable TV?
Yes, in front of the world. Here. That's right. Cable TV. And I'll tell you something else too. I'm thinking of accepting.
You thinking, ain't you? You in there, cuz. I'm sure you'll work it out. Do you have any idea why he's doing you like this?
Well, he might be a little upset because I kind of hit on his wife.
You hit on your boss's wife?
It was a perfectly innocent mistake. We were in the same class together. She is a boss. Before I can make my move, and walk the bar. Ever since then, our relationship has been shot.
Small wonder.
I never got a chance to talk to her. So what was there to get mad about? Oh well, you win some, lose some. That's what I always say. Got the guilties about Vicky. So I'm thinking about writing her and explaining and see how she is.
Cuz, I want you to meet a friend of mine from Miami. I met during orientation. His name's Afro.
So we meet again. Small world. I see the hunt was prosperous.
I've been thinking, Daryl, we'd make Dynamite roommates.
Bad idea, man.
Why?
All the reasons you named.
If we monitor each other, it'd be like a safeguard.
Yeah, bet.
Daryl and Ira, I'd like to introduce you to two of your fellow Seminoles. This is Jock and Cap. Jock's the captain of the football team. Hey, what's going on?
Man, you have to be locked up in the deepest, darkest parts of Africa not to know who these guys are.
Hey, here. All right. I want you freshmen to join us at the club tonight so we can show y'all how to party college style.
Yeah. Any friend of Lemire's is a friend of ours.
Daryl's my little cousin, so take good care of him.
You have my personal invitation to go to all the clubs in town with us. We get in free. I'll teach you how to catch women by the dozen.
We got a dick, Lo.
We'll see you later. We out of here.
See you later, man.
All right, all right.
All right, man. Thank you.
And halt. 8 sets of 8 and halt. And attention. No movement. Again, you look at the yard line. If you're in the middle of the yard line, let's say if you're here in the middle of the yard line on 4, you're going to be on the next yard line. If you're on the yard line now on 4, you're going to be in the middle of the yard line. Think about that as you're marching. Same thing. Okay, now, we're going to have to practice on this, and I appreciate everything that you're doing, rank leaders and all, but we're going to have to practice now. Stop it and attention. So now everybody on your own. Stay in line. When we stop from this point on, I would not like to see any movement or hear anything from anybody. Everybody. Okay?
I'm glad I caught y'all together. I would like to invite you to go to church on Sunday. Hear my pastor at Calvary Baptist. His name is Reverend McKenzie.
Wasn't he one of the co-founders of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, along with Dr. King?
Yes.
I'm actually going to meet somebody I read about in a history book.
Remember I told you that I was going to write Victoria to see how she was doing a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Read this.
Dear Lanier, I'm defined as a pregnant woman to be. Oh no!
Exactly.
I think it's getting a little too stuffy in here. Anyone for some fresh air?
Yeah! Cap, I'm telling you, that Helena is a free piece, a real skeezer.
Lord have mercy. What can I say?
Tickets, Wig. Show me right. Hi, where you at?
I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I'm Daryl, and you are?
Violet.
Where you at?
Home. I go to FSU and I'm over here trying to co-op a class. What was y'all doing back there?
Well, hush your mouth and call my phone. I go to FSU too. I'm over here chewing the cub with my brother. It sure would be good to see you later. Can I take you out to dinner?
Wouldn't you prefer a nice old-fashioned Southern-style country dinner?
Show you right.
How about I prepare you a meal fit for a Southern gentleman tomorrow night?
Show you right. I'm glad you invited me over. I'm truly blessed. It would be nice to find someone to be mine. You know, just kick back and be mine.
That's not the way I heard it. Why are you looking so surprised? I said we had not met, not I didn't know who you are. You thought I'd invite some strange man home for dinner so easily? What kind of woman do you think I am?
Intelligent, beautiful, sexy, and intriguing.
You are too kind. Correct, but nonetheless kind.
Those are vicious rumors. I'm fair to a woman. I give her every chance. But they're not interested in loving me. I'm playing because I'm hurt.
How do you figure you're being used?
I get plenty of love, but no love. And what's your angle?
I'm a divorcee. I know what time it is, and believe me, Buster, when I feel the need, I'll seek out a man, not a boy. I was curious about your personality with all the rumors circulating.
That's just what I mean. You're not interested in me. You just wanted to examine me under your microscope of scrutiny. You invited me over here under false pretenses. You knew I was interested in you, but you played on my feelings. Yeah, that's right. Contrary to popular belief, I do have feelings.
You have my deepest apologies. You're right.
But let's profit from this mistake. You'll find I'm an awfully fun person to know, and I'm not as much boy as you think I am. I'm going to call you Blue Dream, because blue and green make violet.
Okay, we can be friends.
Very good friends?
Yes.
Very close good friends?
Sure.
Very close intimate friends?
I wouldn't count my eggs before they hatch.
Man, I call her blue-green. This girl is everything. She is so fine. She's so pretty. I mean, and she got a great personality, too. She's everything I can ask for.
Sure she is. Of course, it goes without saying. And we heard this about 1,000,000 times. Is Blue Green coming to the game?
Yeah, she's gonna come.
Well, I think it's about that time I go in the band room and get dressed.
All right, man, do it to the max.
All right. Hey, Mitty, you had that affair with Marvin over the summer. Everybody's talking about it.
I wouldn't call it an affair.
What would you call it?
I definitely call it a mistake. I needed someone to lean on when you told me you started seeing D again. I promised that was all there was to it.
Mm-hmm.
Donnie, I would never cheat on you. If I would have known you start acting like somebody and treating me with some respect, it would have never happened.
I called and told you I was thinking about acting right.
You know, it's really your fault. How can you quit someone and expect them to just wait on you?
NBC, and ABC TV, the #1 marching band in the country. The greatest halftime show in America. The most imitated band in the world. This year, in Miami, for halftime, October 20th. The reason why, Dan Marino returned home. The 100th halftime for Miami Dolphins this year. The founder and creative genius of the Florida University Band. Recognized as the Dean of America's Band Director. Acclaimed as a true legend of all time. Over the past years, ABC, NBC, and CBS, and numerous national newspapers have proclaimed the incomparable Marching 100 as America's #1 band. Well, this year, the John Philip Sousa Foundation will present Dr. Foster and America's band the Sutler Award. Recipient of the past years of the University of Michigan, the University of Illinois, Ohio State University, and now the truth, the famous Marching 100. 1985 will also mark Dr. Foster's 40th year. Who stands alone? Just in case you didn't know, we're marching 215 and 40 is from Jacksonville. Out front is Killer from the Ville. Gentlemen, the Florida A&M University Marching Band.
I am sure.
field goal attempt is made, it will be an attempt at 50 yards.
Go, Raptors! That boy knows he's coming. Hit him! Hit him! Get him! Get him! Hit him! Hit him!
And for Rattlers,
Eat him up, Rattler!
beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Looking good, man.
They remind me of our marching steps. That's it. Whatever, they do look pretty good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the 1985 edition of the Marching 100. The Marching 100 is being brought to you in part by the International Longshoremen's Association. The dance routine is now 100. Can you help me to rock the planet? Jacksonville, the party has just begun. Time to burn it down.
Are you game?
What kind of question is that to ask, Devon? Devon? Sure I am. Well, we gotta be going. Tradition calls. Huh?
Huh. Well, the Ventura's life of Louise got split.
You win some, you lose some. I always say.
Boy, you don't want it going there. It would be like sticking your head into a hornet's nest. Hester, Phyllis, Acheline, and Rosalind, Patricia, Sharon, and Drusilla are in there. Not to mention Nancy, Sandra, Pamela,
I get the message.
I am sure. It's a shame you couldn't find blue-green, Vaughn.
I can't seem to see around this impediment.
That's the gas. Let's go down on the field.
Run the ball! Run the ball! Run the ball! Run the ball! Run the ball!
Victor, are you all right, Vaughn?
No, man, I'm hey, Vaughn, I'm all right. Hey, help me out.
Hey, I thought we were supposed to be together during the game. What happened to you?
Blue Green, I'm sorry we missed our connection. I kind of hurt my back a little. So I'm going to go over to my brother's house and rest. I'm really hurt, and I don't need to be in the dorm alone.
All right. Johnny and I are going to the LIT to restock our refreshment cabinet.
I hope you don't mind my inviting a few friends over unannounced.
Next time, ask her, why did you invite Marvin over here anyway?
I didn't. He came on his own.
Blue Grizzle.
You promised me. You told me that you were hurt, and here you are having an orgy.
I'm not having an orgy. I'm telling you. I'm not seeing anyone else.
You must think I'm some kind of fool. I heard about you.
I'm not doing anything.
You can play that game.
I'm telling you, if you do anything, you'll regret it. You'll ruin our relationship.
If you can date other people, I'm going to do it too. I'm going to the FSU dance reunion tonight with an old friend.
I'm going to lay down in the mirror for him. I don't feel too good.
I'm going to find Stephanie because I was too hard on her.
What's happening, boys? I'm not feeling much better, but you gotta take me to the dance in the union.
You can hardly walk, let alone dance.
Don't need to dance, need to pull.
What happened to Blue Green, the love of the century?
Yeah, she came by, accused me of masterminding the orgy.
You got to know that's not our style. Speaking of romances, where's Steph?
She laying down in the cousin's room. She said she didn't feel well. Hey, baby, what's up?
Hello, Marvin.
Marvin! Who's Marvin?
Oh, baby, it's you.
Go home, Stephanie, and take your entourage with you.
But baby, nothing happened.
You can put me down over there, fella. Going on? This little party at? Oh, yo. Thanks. Hi.
Hi.
I want to compliment you on the way you looked at the game. It was fresh.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Why were you being carried out? And why are you here?
A football injury from Rains High in Jayville. They have to take me to the emergency room. I'm here looking for you.
I'm sure.
You appear to be a very interesting person. Perhaps we can continue this conversation at a later date. How can I reach you?
Sanders Hall at FSU.
Miss me.
I'm sure you're right.
I bet he doesn't know he's hanging with Rose of the Ghetto. I am. You. You've been like some mighty home. He'd know he didn't have to say anything to her. He could just whistle and got some of that. Cause she's the biggest one in town. Yes, I got it.
Your glass is fine. Come on, what's that?
Oh, go ahead and spit. Home road.
That's the guy, Marcia. You know the guy I told you I wanted to a flash? Which one? The one at the game. The one being carried out. He is so cute. And we're going to make a nice couple.
I am sure. You should have had people's feelings for popularity's sake.
Are you suggesting that I be serious with him?
No, I'm advocating that you don't bother him. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. He's not a puppy.
Oh man, that was the saddest thing I ever saw in my life. I don't think I could ever go through that again.
What are you guys talking about?
A funeral, man.
Who died?
A chick named B from JAS.
Jayville? She went to Rain?
That's her.
You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding, man. Oh. Please, God, no.
I'm really sorry to hear about this. Wish there was something I could do to make you feel better.
Make me feel better?
God.
You do your talking tomorrow, because we're through.
Into our lives, walk to the silver lady. We asked, she said her name was Steve. All his knees told him, said, brother, would you talk to that girl for me, please? So I talked to Dee I told her what a very special guy he was. But at that moment, I know a spark could be within her eyes. To my surprise, I said, Tony, I'm sorry, but man, she stole my soul from the very heart. But you and I be friends forever and will never part. In days to come, I didn't know, but I did. She now resides in a heavenly home. But in our hearts, souls, minds, and eyes, we all share peace. My dear, because we love you. And we really miss you too.
God bless you. Thank you. You come again, won't you? Hey, God bless you.
Thanks. I really needed that.
All right. Praise God. Amen. God bless you, my friend.
Bye, Reverend Mackenzie.
We're going to meet tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Mackenzie, I just lost someone very special in my life. I'm very upset about her death.
Okay, Donnie, I can understand you being upset about her death, but I want to assure you, if your friend was saved, if she had confessed with her mouth the Lord Jesus, if she had believed in her heart that God had raised him from the dead, your friend is saved. And though you must grieve now, I want you to know, Donnie, don't grieve too long, because if you are saved, you'll see your friend again in glory. But right now, Donnie, you have to think about your life. You're a young man. You have a long life ahead of you. Look to God, and he'll see you through this crisis in your life. Okay?
What's happening, man, son?
I have an idea. What about doing a public service announcement for the homeless?
Sounds harmless enough to me. Let's work up a call sheet. Cousin, guess what?
What?
I asked Vicky to marry me.
Sure you did.
Well, seriously. I wrote her a letter, but I haven't heard from her yet. Hey, I've done what I should do because I really want to be a good father, but I don't really want to get married yet.
Then you shouldn't be sleeping around.
Yes, Almighty Sahib. You should talk. Why are you trying to lay this trip on me? Your stuff ain't together. I heard that Stephanie quit school and went back to the Ville.
Are you saying it's my fault?
The moralistic shoe fits. Hey, what can I say? You seen Daryl?
No, man, I ain't seen him.
Seen Daryl around?
Why don't you try upstairs? You may be at early registration.
Is this seat taken?
This is the free will.
Hey, my name is Dr. D.
Good for you.
How long you been gone?
Since the beginning of the quarter.
I saw you and I was so compelled to sit by you. And I just want to get to know you better.
Well, I don't have the time, nor do I wish to carry on a social relationship, especially with you.
I promise I won't take more of your time. I just want to get to know you.
Well, guys only want another straw in their hat or not to another,
I turn over a new leaf. I don't do the stuff I used to do anymore. I had a personal relationship and I just blew it. That ain't gonna happen to me no more.
Yeah, well, that's what they all say.
I'll prove it.
You have to prove anything to me. I told you I'm not interested.
Will you be here tomorrow?
Maybe I will, and maybe I won't.
My sister said you'll be here tomorrow. be sweet.
Hey, you. What's wrong?
I've got woman troubles as usual.
What do you mean?
They always seem to misunderstand me or not trust me. They would rather believe the gossip mongers. I just don't stand a chance.
Really? I thought everything I heard about you was true.
I've tried so hard to find one person because I'm not into running around anymore. I want somebody who wants me, not my reputation.
I have a confession to make. I had planned to use you too.
I understand, because I plan to use you to get back at my ex-girlfriend. I figured you wouldn't be interested in developing any kind of long-term relationship. Nah, I don't even want that.
You for real, aren't you? You actually want someone just for you? Someone you can love unrestricted?
Yeah, I'm for real. All I really want to do is open my heart and just love somebody and have them return that love. No tricks, no gimmicks.
Well, perhaps I can be that person.
Do you really think so? We'd be crazy to try seriously.
You know we would be fighting the odds, but sincere love can survive anything.
I don't know whether to believe you or not. It seems too good to be true. But if you're really willing to try it, I promise to give you my heart with no exceptions, pulling out all the stops.
There are some personal matters that I must attend to before we make it official. But be patient, because it won't be long.
Looking for something?
I got this for you.
I told you I'm not interested.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with being nice, is there?
Well, I told you yesterday I don't have the time for you, okay?
You're too nice and too pretty to me.
Shows how much you know me, shows that you really don't know me at all.
You go to church, don't you?
Every Sunday, it's that hard to expect me before I have to sleep in the front door.
See what I mean? A true saint. What church you go to?
Flying hope.
I think perhaps I can come visit your church some Sunday. Amen.
Oh, you don't give up, do you?
Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I believe if you really and truly want something, you will pursue it. Pursue it to the end of the earth.
Read my lips. I'm not interested.
But I just want to be your friend, just to get to know you.
All right, don't be sure.
Take this card out of spirit and friendship. No strings. Okay?
Man, I enjoyed FAMU's homecoming. All the parties, women, fraternity extravaganzas, the parade, the after concert. Plus, I got to see my big bro show off his drum measure. Party! Let me hear you say party! What? Hello, Richardson's Cucumber Service.
Excuse me, I must have the wrong number.
Prissy?
Daryl?
Yeah.
Would you come over to my room, please?
Sure. What's the room number?
431 and hurry.
I'm on my way.
Bye.
In a minute.
Come on in.
Holy Daryl?
Jack, I've made up my mind. I want him. Ergo, our relationship is hereby terminated.
Is this how you repay my hospitality?
Let me explain. I didn't know she was your old lady, man. Nothing has happened. Didn't you know we knew each other?
No, but what does that have to do with what we talked about in the courtyard?
You're mine. And if I have to, I'll kill you and you too.
Well, it's been nice talking to you. This is just one of those crazy domestic squabbles. I'm sure you guys will work it out. Hasta luego. And hasty Berlin.
Church, so it looks like she's found the groove that makes music fans move. Anyway, we've got time for one more call. Here's Tiffany Roberts of Louisville, Kentucky.
I would like to know what part of play at the store now.
You cracked on Jock's girl. I don't believe it. You hit on Jock's girl.
Don't you have any decency or moral? He's our friend. One of the boys.
Man, it was a perfectly innocent mistake. I didn't know she was his. I never seen them together, and they never talked. What was I supposed to do, man? What would you have done?
I don't know, but you should explain all this to Jock.
I've tried, but you know his mentality. He thinks he's Mr. Everything because he's the star of the team. He didn't take kindly to know that a freshman could take a girl.
You should understand. Just stay away from that chick, and your name will be cleared.
Okay, but it won't be that easy, because I believe, I know she loves him, and I love her too.
Unless you want to start a war, forget her. You gotta make a sacrifice for everybody concerned. I haven't been by the love bug too, and I know it will kill me too if I have to give her up. Listen to me. I sound like she's mine, but she won't even give me the time of day. I've been sitting here writing something down to change her mind. I'm drawing a blank. Can you guys help me?
Look, can't get on board from school. I wonder what he's doing around here. Shoot. He better not be trying to come over here and see me because I didn't invite him. Oh, girl, here he comes, okay? Look, tell him I'm not at home, all right? Tell him I am not here.
No, you do your own dirty work. Just tell him he wasn't invited. And then tell him you don't want to talk to him no more.
He's coming in my yard.
I just wanna...
You didn't just want to do nothing because you're not welcome and I didn't invite you. You got some nerve coming over to my house without discussing it with me. I could have had some company or something.
I just want to give you this.
Look, I don't want this. I told you, I'm not interested.
This is the PSA on the homeless in TTown. Check it out.
Look at all the homeless people in the street. People dying 'cause they have nothing to eat. Will somebody please tell me why? All of these innocent people must die. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. A message from the Los Angeles Mission and the Afro-American Film Institute.
If you really want to help, we will find out what the city did with the federal funds for the homeless for the last 2 years.
What? Don't you think we carried this crusade far enough?
You heard what I said. If you really want to help, we have to confront the city council. What are you afraid of? I'll be right by your side.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Did you like the letters? What are you doing at this?
Just picnic.
That sounds really laid back, cozy, refreshing. I sure wish I could go.
Well, yeah. Well, it's free to the public.
Well, I'm not a member of your church, and I feel uncomfortable unless someone invites me.
Well, if you're waiting for me to invite you, I hope you have about a 1,000 years. I guess you won't be going because I'm not inviting.
Well, I'm not coming.
No?
Look it, we in jail now.
You are right to tell the mayor that something has to be done about the plight of the hungry and the homeless.
Yeah. Well, you were wrong to insinuate that the mayor and certain city councilmen had misappropriated federal funds for limos and pools.
And what was I supposed to say?
I knew that I shouldn't have listened to you. I should have kept the spinning records and doing student interviews. I knew I shouldn't have gotten involved with this political crusade of yours. Look at us. We're in jail.
Come on, man. We're only in the holding tank. They haven't even processed us yet. You act like we ain't San Quentin or Rayford. It was an innocent mistake.
You act like this is San Quentin. It was just a mistake. Oh, Lord. What am I going to do? I got a prison record. My career is ruined.
Chill, man. Cool out. They're only trying to scare us.
And doing a damn good job of it, I might add.
Okay, your fine's been paid. You're free to go.
I can't believe you got me thrown in jail. I listened to you about trying to do something for people. So I went to the Iranian-Iraq protest, and we almost got ran in when that got out of hand. Now this. What's wrong with you? Where are you getting these insane ideas?
I must admit it. Ever since D died, you have been acting awfully weird. You don't run with the boys anymore like you used to. I mean, you're kind of space tripping. You're not on the one anymore, man.
And this chick Pia must be running you crazy, too. Girls have always been chasing you. Now you're running behind this one like a chump.
Come on, Dale. Let me drive you home.
All right, nigga. All right. Peace out. All right, we trying to get with that deal.
All right.
Come in. Well, you guys was locked up. We committed a crime of the century.
We ripped off James Lee, man.
The biggest dope-dealing student in Leon County?
You guys are crazy. Don't you know that his stuff comes from the mob? They play for keeps.
Lanier, you gotta help us.
How?
By taking the speed to one of your friends that deal on this side of town. I'm going to throw the biggest party in TTown history.
Yeah, Daddy. Right. Could it be sweet, sweet, sweet? Come on, let me see. What are these?
They are,
It's dope. Any fool can see that. You told me you wanted drugs.
I'm not. I'm just doing a favor for a friend. I'm going to take them to someone else to sell.
I am sure.
I'll take you with me, and you can see for yourself.
And you think I'm too scared to go? Well, you're wrong, Buster. I won't ever let drugs or anything else come between us.
Tracy, I need to talk to you about something more important.
What could be more important?
I'm going to ask Vicky to marry me. I think it's the right thing to do under the circumstances.
Well, step off with that. Well, if that's what you think you should do, then just get out of my life and step off with that.
Hello?
Hello, Dale? This is Prissy. What are you doing?
Yeah, baby. I'm studying. What about you?
I'm studying too, but I need to talk to you.
All right, I'll be right over.
Meet me in the lobby.
Okay, don't despair, baby.
I think this is serious because I can come out with you.
Hi, babe.
Yo, baby, I missed you.
The Jock is real mad at me, and he's mad at you too.
Well, I didn't know that you were his girl. Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked about whether I had a boyfriend or not. And besides, I didn't know that you guys knew each other. I really love Jock, but he messes around a lot. According to him, he loves no one but me. But he gets VD, and he even made me get an abortion once. I was willing to give him up before because you touched my heart in such a tender way. He doesn't know how to treat or respect a woman. I've just been with him so long I've developed a tolerance for him. But you were so sweet to me. Your heart was so open when we talked in the courtyard. I knew you were for real. So I feel like things could be good with you.
Well, look, baby, I know the feeling because I felt the same. Correction, feel the same. But we can't let this thing go any further. Jock is your boyfriend, and he's supposed to be my friend. I'm beginning to wonder, if he were really my friend, he would believe that I didn't know and trust me to be a friend.
Well, we might as well be together. He told me that we were through, and he never wants to see me again.
Don't worry about Jock. He's no fool. He won't let the best thing that ever happened to his life go that easily. He'll come around. Come on, let's go. Hey, man, look, it's not what you think. Hey, man, let me explain.
He ain't got nothing else to do. That's all. Hey, how you doing? Fine. You doing fine?
Barbara, did you go to Sunday school this morning?
Yeah.
Don't look now, but I think you have a guest at 6 o'clock.
Why does he persist?
Go sit with him.
I most certainly will not. I didn't invite him to church, and besides, he didn't even come to the picnic yesterday.
What did you expect? You didn't invite him to the picnic.
Yeah, but he's always going places on his own without my permission. I thought he'd show up. After all, I didn't invite him here, but you see he's here.
You are not behaving like a Christian. Now go back there and sit by him. He is a nice guy, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go back there, but I'll hate every minute of it.
I am sure.
What are you doing here?
Yes, I like this time of year, too. How was the picnic?
Absolutely, positively fantastic. I sold kisses.
I see I missed out on quite a bit.
Well, you got to learn how to be in the right place at the right time. When are you going to stop pestering me?
I'm going to stop.
When?
When I got to your heart.
I'm not going to allow this sort of thing to go unpunished. An example has to be made.
The word on the street is, it was two dudes that copped weed from me named Randy and Perry.
Then maybe we should start with them. I may have to make you an example instead of them.
All right?
Leonard, I want you to go with him.
Right, boss.
Yo, Jimmy, what's happening, man?
Hey, man, you know what's up, man. I want the dope you stole.
Man, I wouldn't steal from you. You're a man.
Hey, man, I'm going to carve you a new butt.
My head!
Come on, let's get out of here before somebody calls the cops. All right, baby. You know what to do.
I mean, please help me. You gotta let me in. My boyfriend started beating me up right in the middle of my bath. Please, if he finds me, I'll be in for it. Let me stay until the morning, please.
Where's my dope? Look, man, where's my dope? I know you got it. I'm going to break some bones unless you get educated real fast. And I'm not playing with you. Where's my dope? Get my dope. Get my dope. Where's my dope at? Come on up here. Get up from here. Get up. Where's my dope? I want to know. John, where's my dope?
I don't know, man.
Where's my dope?
Get a hold of yourself, Marcia. Sure you can come over. Do you really think they killed him? I'm going to call the police. And maybe I should get Jack to come pick you up. Okay? No, I won't tell the police who you are or who I am. All right? Okay, bye. Doc is never around when I need him.
Hello? Hold on. Daryl, telephone.
Hi, Pres. What? When? Where at? Okay. Alright. See you right there.
Hello? What's up, cuz? What? When? Okay. Let me wake up your brother. We'll be right over.
Lanier, this is perfect. You can do a report on this crime, and with an eyewitness, you can crack this sucker wide open.
Stay right there, cuz. I told you, I'm through laying it on the line.
That dude is hurt pretty bad. Don't you think you owe it to justice to try to help? Suppose it was you. You want help.
Hey, man, what you doing this year? I'm nice. Milk Bob came after me. Bunch of stolen dope. Stolen dope? I didn't know anything about it, but I heard uptown that Jock put the word out on me, Randy, and your little brother. They killed Randy. They beat him to death, man, tonight at his apartment.
What? So that's what Marsha saw. And then you gotta do the story now. Randy was one of the boys. Get your technical.
You're right. Let's go. I know that you're scared, but no one will ever know who you are. I'm going to disguise your voice.
Only if you promise that under no condition will you divulge my identity.
I promise.
Yeah, but are you trustworthy? Can I place my life into your hands? I don't think so. I don't even know you. Should I, Prissy? Okay, but if anything happens to me, I'm holding you all responsible.
I want to thank you again for coming to Marsha's aid.
I'd do anything for the girl I love. Let me stop talking like that. Even though it's true, we'll never be able to have each other. Jock will never give you up, and I must abide by the unwritten rule or start a war.
Be that as it may, there is nothing wrong with the little peck on the cheek between friends as a sign of deep gratitude.
Come on, let's go. Oh, come on, man. That's not what you think. Let me explain, Jock. That's not what you think, man.
We interrupt this program to bring you this special report. Lanier, our ubiquitous reporter, has an eyewitness that says she saw an attack on an FSU hemophiliac student. That student was left internally bleeding until he died this morning at 4:30. We'll air that interview in exactly 1 hour. Stay tuned for more updates.
Now the heat is on. Why did you have to go kill the boy? Since the kid said Jock knew something, I want you to get him over here right now. My boy tells me that you know who took my merchandise.
I haven't heard anything, Mr. J.
Please. Nothing goes down on that campus that you don't know about or can't find out.
If my people knew, I would have heard by now.
How would you know that? I never said when it was taken.
I swear, I don't know.
Then prove it. I need to discredit Lanier because he is getting too close to things which don't concern him. All you gotta do is make sure Lanier gets 5 of these reds into his system. Then rush him to the hospital, then we'll be square.
Yo, but he's my friend. I can't do that.
You know, I'm beginning to get suspicious. I'm beginning to think that you took it.
Okay, I'll do it.
No. I want you to follow Jock.
Right, boss.
And when you get a chance, I want you to shoot up Lanier with a lethal injection of barbiturates.
Where's Prissy?
Oh, no.
Come on, don't give me that. I've asked everybody, and they keep giving me the same story. Now tell me the truth. Please, please, Marshall.
Okay. She's in the hospital. She didn't want me to tell you, but Jock beat her up.
I don't believe the story you told the nurse about falling out of the bed. In fact, I know Jock done this, and I'm gonna...
You won't do nothing. You'll do absolutely nothing. Jock told me that a scout has guaranteed him a position with the Miami Dolphins, and I'm not giving him up.
Come on, Prissy, that doesn't sound like you. You're not serious about staying with him. I mean, no matter how much money he makes.
Shows how much you know. I've paid my dues. All the years, all the drugs, the women, I've survived it all, and it's payday. So before you go doing anything foolish, you keep that in mind. I'm not leaving him.
Well, later then.
And besides, I get to protect your life in this bargain. Girl, I haven't seen you since we spent that summer together in Gainesville, moons ago, as high school participants in the science symposium at the University of Florida.
Girl, it sure seems like 1,000 years ago. Are you still dating Jock?
Yeah, but I'm in love with another guy. He's a guy from the Ville.
Girl, you're in love with the dude from Jayville?
Yeah.
Girl, that's so uppity. They think that every girl in the world wants them. They're just conceited playboys. Child, one is chasing me now, and you know, I won't give him the time of the day because he's just a typical Jacksonville player.
Well, my JAXFLA sweetie has that same reputation. But I got a chance to see inside the real Daryl.
Daryl?
Daryl.
From the Ville? Girl, tell me you're talking about any Daryl except Donnie B's little brother. Not Donnie B's little brother. Tell me you're talking about any Daryl except Donnie B's little brother.
You know him?
Girl, small world, I was talking about his brother.
Well, I don't know what the rumors are, but you'd be doing yourself a great disservice if you didn't get to know Donnie. I mean, I saw him once when the chips were down, and he's a real together guy. And he really cares about people. He inspired Lanier to do the Iranian-Iraq protests, the homeless PSA, and the Mafia mob stories. All because he cared about someone else. Now does that sound like a player?
Well, I didn't know all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I never really gave him a chance to tell me or to find out anything other than what the rumors said.
Make up for lost time and be tender with him. I heard his old flame died not too long ago, and I think the only thing holding him up right now is you. Why don't you come to Jock's party? Donnie will be there.
Donnie invited me over for lunch today, but I got to work. I'll go to the party, though. It sure is nice seeing you again.
Hey, ma'am, I'd like to talk to you outside.
Cap, get me a knife, man. I'm gonna solve this problem once and for all.
You can't do that.
Shut up, man.
Not this time, man. He's my roommate. And I told you, he never laid a hand on Prissy. He didn't even know Prissy was your girl, either. Jeez, what do you need a knife for anyway? You're 12 times bigger than he is.
What the hell am I doing, man? Jock has got to kill me. I don't mind fighting him. I don't even mind fighting and losing to prove my point. But what is my point? She says she's not going to leave him. Steve, don't tell me now.
Honestly, you'll say, but if he don't stay put it, come on, ice him. As a matter of fact, when I come back in, there ain't gonna be enough for him left to ice.
I'm out of here. It's too much. You're wrong, Jock.
I'm invited, and they just went over to the crib. I invited P.O. over for lunch. As expected, he stood me up. Man, the fast-paced life is catching up with me. I called Jock out today. I can't get a girl. My GPA is the pit. I have to hide out like a criminal. Selena's practically the only girl that even look at me. I was just wondering what else could go wrong. Don't ask. It may come true.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know you were here. Donnie has got company, so Daryl gave me... What on God's green earth have you been smoking? Your eyes are fire engine red.
It's not pot. I dropped some reds.
Red? Pills? Drugs?
I brought you one. I was going to give it to Daryl, but he probably wouldn't take it anyway. Here. Jock says he's holding yours.
Okay, man. Thanks. How many have you had?
2.
Well, how do you expect me to get high off one?
Cool it, brother. First of all, I told you Jock is holding yours. Secondly, have you ever taken pills before?
No.
Then how many do you know you're supposed to need?
Well, if 2 gets you wasted, and I'm bigger than you, logically I would need more, like 3 or 4.
That makes sense. Of course, right now everything makes sense. Don't despair. I'll give you some more. It may take a while, but I'll come through.
Good. Later.
Take them all now so you can get high. These are only half strength. Taking these 5 is just like taking 2.
Bet, man. Thanks.
Yeah, man, I'll check you out later. Hey, what's happening, man? Everything all right?
Yeah. You, my brother. Enjoy. Yeah.
Okay, here's your second. Oh man, you're asleep. Mister, I need 3 or 4. You passed out with 1. Later, Kimosabi. I got some squaw to hunt.
We gotta call an ambulance. I think he OD. Wake up, man.
I think this is serious. I'm gonna call his cousin, because if we call the police, it could ruin Lanier.
Better ruined than dead.
Yeah. Oh, no. All right, man, we'll be right there. Vaughn! Yeah, Vaughn. Cubs on OD, man. He's at my crib. Let's go.
I'm glad you're here, Vaughn.
Yeah, Vaughn. What is this? A bus? Who called the ambulance?
Jockey.
That's dumb. He ruined my whole life. They're gonna kick me out of journalism when they think about this.
Well, somebody had to do something, man. To write something. Because you was a goner. Wasn't he, man?
Yeah, man. 'Cause you were beyond cloud 9 to the land of no return. Have you done any tests on me yet?
No, man.
Where's the nurse? Man, get that heifer in here.
What is it?
There are possibly 100 different ways I could ask you, scold you, plead with you. But today, I'm begging you. Get your ass out them streets, boy. Oh, I can't be sure you're listening now. But I'm not going to shut up. And you will listen to some, if not all, of what I have to say. Because there's only one you. And I want you to take care of the who that is you. I hear so many of you say I just can't turn them streets loose. And I've heard that some streets can take you on a long, long journey from which you may or may not return. I see you die on them streets, your rich warm blood coloring and staining the sidewalks and the streets. There you lay. I've been told that your screams can get muffled at the dark end of an alley, where moments ago you walked and talked bravely and unknowingly stepped in the death valley. Get your ass out the streets, boy. Don't keep telling me it's some streets, 'cause it ain't. It's you. Them streets been here many a year before you, and believe me, boy, they gonna be here long after you and me is gone. You keep going back, hanging out on cool corners, so you can be seen and shout, I'm here. This is my spot. Comes along someone with a bright idea to rip off someone's house that's near or far. Don't really matter much. Just that hanging on that corner done got born today. So off you go into that house, but escorted away by the law this day in a real funky way. Off you go to sales and restrictions. I can hear you now trying to laugh it off, 'cause it's only your first conviction. And I've been told you were seen on them streets again, and that just last week they blew away your best friend. Get your ass out them streets, boy. Lady Luck has ridden on your shoulders for all these miles. Please don't take her life. But there may come a day you won't see her smile. Now I bet if you tried, you could sing, you could paint, bring joy and laughter to hearts about to break. Bet you could. But now I'm through talking, 'cause my tears just won't stay out the way. 'Cause someone I knew wouldn't listen to what I had to say. Get your ass out them streets, boy. Please.
Ma'am, I hurt my hand practicing karate, and the doctor gave me some Darvon. I had some pain and began to take the pills. I took 4 and forgot. The boys took me out and got me drunk. They eased the pain, so that's why I passed out.
Then you're better off to go home, drink some coffee, and take a long walk. And I do mean long, before you go to sleep.
Get me out of here. I'm gonna have to walk all the way back without a stitch of clothes on.
Where'd you get the dope, man?
I got 1 from Cap, 1 from Ira, and 5 half-strings from Jock, making it 5.5 total.
Yeah, I found 1 on the bed.
Ira must have brought it after I fell out, 'cause I swallowed 7 of them. Sure. There's no such thing as half-strings to the red that I found there. Jock is trying to kill our cousin, dude. I wonder why. But it doesn't matter, 'cause I'm going to settle this score once and for all. He'll kill you. Violence must be avoided at all costs. No violence. I'm going to do it your gentlemanly way. What are you going to do? You'll see.
Man, we gonna crash! Come on, man!
You guys are wasted. I'm running you in as soon as the owner arrives here. Here he comes now.
How bad is it, officer? You know I had to beat the Gators 3 times before I could save up enough money for this vehicle, all right over here? Jock, what the hell are you doing out this time of night? What about curfew? What about the season? What about my car?
Come on, fellas. I had 2 pots of coffee, walked for 10 miles, and you still threw me into that freezing shower. Don't you think I'm done? I mean, is it soup yet?
You still high, man.
Hell yeah, I'm high. You will be too, but I'm just loaded. That's all. I haven't passed out since 1 a.m.
Okay, you can lay down.
Thank you, Jesus.
Ooh, yuck, he got back into that ringing wet bed. Hey, baby. Here. Can I come over? I need to talk to you face to face. All right. Bye. Bye. I don't care about what you feel for him. He's an animal, and he doesn't deserve you. He doesn't deserve anyone as kind and as nice and as feeling as you are. And I'm going to have you, if only for one night. You're mine. I can't do it. I want a revenge, but you mean too much to me as a friend to use you to get a job.
Get him up. I'm releasing you in the coach's recognizances. Now don't let him catch you goofing off again, okay?
Helena, you and I are partners, best friends, and like that. I mean, we know far too much about each other to go one-on-one. And besides, I know a dead end when I see one. Look, I would be cheating on you and mistreating you, and you'd be doing the same to me. I mean, I've shared my most intimate secrets with you, things that I haven't even shared with Donnie or Lanier.
I don't care about those war stories.
I bet you do.
I bet. Let's go upstairs to my room.
Not now. I just finished stroking the brains out of Prissy, and I loved every minute of it. I'm totally exhausted, because she gave me the sheer essence of herself, and I love her.
So, I'm good enough to bust in that, but I'm not good enough to love? You think she's some kind of virgin princess? Well, let me tell you something. She has participated in Jock's orgies. Half the team has had her.
Look, you're lying. I'm too tired to go through this. Look, why don't you just go home? See, I told you this would happen. You don't hear me questioning you about Jock.
So this is what I get for loving you. Okay, I'll go. Just walk upstairs.
Hey, look, it's late. Okay, but I can't and won't stay, okay? Helena, the last thing I want to do is hurt you. But besides, I forewarned you, and you know how I operate, so don't act like I deceived you. Well, here it is. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed buzz back.
Why did you stay? Guys aren't allowing the girls till after midnight, and besides, you just might get caught by the monitor trying to sneak downstairs. I got a joint.
Look, the last thing I want tonight is a joint. You shouldn't want any either. Haven't you learned anything tonight? Well, we can talk, but just for a moment.
Come sit next to me. You know I need you now like you needed me then.
Okay, tomorrow I'll give you whatever you want for as long as you want.
Please don't deny me. I'll take it easy on you. I thought about how you wanted someone to love you for you and not your reputation. I'm a dingbat, aren't I? Just hold me. I'll get over it.
You've got to let me out of here. You're killing me. That's the third time already. I can't take this.
I'll teach you not to have time for me. Up one more time.
So this is what this is about. Come on, I can't take this no more.
If you don't want me, then nobody else is gonna have you, especially Jock's bitch.
Uh-huh. So this is what this is about. This is not about me and you. It's about you getting back at Jock. You're just using me. I'm getting out of here.
Daryl, you better stay away from Jock. He's planning on hurting you real bad.
Man, bump, Jock.
Okay, hard-headed mother. Don't say I didn't tell you.
He's trying to kill you too, Lanier.
I feel like you've been at it all night with a dull axe. My head is still killing me. Well, what are we gonna do?
Avoid confrontation and seek peace.
There you go again. I'm gonna split, because every time you talk like that, I end up getting hurt. Hey, Trip City, why don't you explain? I want to know what's up with you, man. Why are you constantly laying this guilt trip on me and little cuz? I told you, those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
It's not about getting into a girl's drawers. You can love someone without sex. It's all about respect, emotional love. Mentally, it's not about dope. It's all about some letters behind your name like PhD, MD, or JD.
You still got a woman. What about Pia?
I'm not sleeping with her. I would like to get married. Therefore, my relationship with her will be one of commitment and responsibility.
Yeah. How are you going to get her to marry you when she won't give you the time of day? I dig where you coming from, cuz the pill thing was real stupid. I still don't know why I did it. I guess I was a little depressed. And Tracy's mad with me because I asked Vicky to marry me. And Vicky turned me down because I didn't want to marry for love only. I couldn't win. I was only trying to do the right thing.
Because you have me getting it together. And we all need to get it together. We need to stop dodging VD and unwanted pregnancy.
Speaking of dodging VD, I woke up with a little present this morning. Compliments of Helena or Prissy, one of them.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. In order to understand where I'm coming from, you got to have self-control and become more responsible. Always take the peaceful turn. That's why we should avoid Jock.
Bull. That goes double for me.
Listen to the universe and act on observed facts with love and understanding.
The truth is, Jock is a ding-dong, and it will serve him right to get his head bashed in.
You forgot about peace and forgiveness. He'll get his in the end.
I don't think I have that kind of self-control or patience, and I don't think I ever will.
The real key is to confess with your mouth.
There, you gotta go. Wait, don't waste any time, don't ask any questions, just run for your life.
What are you talking about?
Jock, Cap, and Edie's ex have a gun, and they're searching all over for you. They drunk, and they're sworn to kill you. Edie's ex says he wants you because you taught her to stay Ira.
Well, rumors never cease.
I told him to, but it wouldn't listen. Jock is after you because, well, take your pick.
What do we do now, Apostle Paul?
Get Ira's gun and take the car.
Hey, Vaughn, go out to Centralia and hang out there. Well, what happened to all that peace?
I never said you can protect yourself. I said don't be offensive and take every path to peace that is possible. But when the chips are down, self-defense is justified.
Are you Lanier?
Yes, officer. Is there something I can help you with?
I have the subpoena from the grand jury that is investigating the murder you reported on. Be at the courthouse tomorrow morning at 10.
I want the board my source.
And tell it to the grand jury. I only become involved again if they find you in contempt and you have to do some time in the county.
Good luck, Lanier. We better go. Jock will be cruising to here any minute.
I knew it. No. Every time you go to talking that yang, I get into trouble. The station manager told me that if this should happen, he would hire me a lawyer. I know that Marcy's scared, but she should testify.
I believe you're right. Was it worth it? The story. You know, the story.
You mean the story you talked me into doing? You mean the story that I almost got killed for? You mean the story that the grand jury subpoenaed me for?
I mean the story that was the biggest your station has ever had. I mean the story that every major news department and broadcast and print won. I mean the story that made you the most popular reporter in Florida. I mean the stories that might break up the Jennings gang.
I guess it was worth the 1 or 2 minor inconveniences.
Don't worry about tomorrow. I'll go with you.
That's what worries me. I can't tell on Marcy. So how do you plan on getting the grand jury not to charge me with contempt?
Power, baby.
Oh, Lord. Here we go again.
Didn't I tell you? You cruised right through the grand jury.
Cruise my butt. It's a miracle they didn't lock me up. You know, I don't think you're going to be satisfied until I get life. I called Sin Tracy this morning, and she said she has not seen Daryl.
Maybe he'd be at the party tomorrow night.
Are you going to Jock's party at the presidential suite at the Hilton?
I'm sure it's going to be the party of the year.
Child, I heard the wildest thing. What? That Jock is having a party. Yeah, child, I heard about it too. I heard that Donnie's little brother Daryl was barred. Why? A girl named Linda from FSU told me that it was over a girl. I don't think he'll show.
You must be crazy. Daryl and Lanier aren't going to let anybody mess with their boy.
I saw Ira talking to Daryl, Lanier, and Donnie today. So I gave him a couple of lubes to loosen his lips.
What did Daryl tell you this morning?
He said,
Yeah.
he's screwing your old lady for breakfast, dinner, and supper.
That's poetic justice. I got the clap, and I burned Helena and Prissy, so that punk draws a stain. How you like me now?
Words, man.
Nah, that ain't good enough. That sucker's been trying to chump me off. I'm gonna off him.
Where do you suppose Daryl is? We haven't seen him since Tuesday.
Not hiding out, I'm sure. We better get over there to the hotel as soon as possible before he tries something stupid. You look half naked.
Well, I just put on my red suit then. Vicky turned me down. She said if I didn't marry for love, she wasn't interested.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but nothing's changed. I'm getting on with my life without you.
Hello, sweetheart. Oh, I mean Pia. My. This is a shock. Never in a million years did I expect you to come. Taking a chance on ruining everything. I got to ask you just one more time. Please be my lady.
Okay.
I know that you think I'm... What did you say?
I said okay.
What changed your mind? Was it the cards, letters, flowers, or the candy?
None of the above. Well, I guess they did play a part in softening my heart. But what really turned things around was the testimony about the love and concern in your heart for others. Of course, the proof is in the pudding. And please remember, I've been hurt several times by players. And don't hurt me. And I'll give all my living fidelity to you.
Sweetheart, you will never have to worry about games anymore. We shall be as one, and my life will be yours for the asking.
First things first.
Girl, you sure can jam.
What happened to the jam master?
Another vicious room. Will they never see? You have got to go. Oh, that little solid-off son of a... That's right, you better run, you little faggot. Bring your butt out here and say that. You got
as a child, feeling very bad, feeling very wild. But then I grew up and I met you. You did all the things I needed you to. Oh, it feels so strange. All I ever really wanted to do is call you the same. Oh, baby, you're so strange. Now that I have you, I'll never, ever be the same. But it must have been magic. Magic, it was magic. Magic. Sometimes that you love again, and forever I will remain your friend. I feel that I'm under the sky, and all the world and you're the one reason why. Oh, I love you. I'll never ever let you go. I believe in magic. I believe in magic. Magic, don't you believe in magic, girl? Magic, don't you believe in magic? Magic, you and me together, it must be magic. Magic, I believe in magic. Oh, I love you. I'll never let you go. I love you.
Now.
So you see, boys, Donnie was trying to tell you about God.
He said the power can move mountains. What must we do to get God to let him live?
Nothing, if it is God's will that he die. Believing in God is not a cure-all. You will still have problems and make mistakes. The difference is that you don't have to face them alone. You'd be surprised how much peace you have when you know that you have an everlasting life with God in the future, no matter what you're going through. Of course, if you are sincere, maybe he will hear your prayers. You must be saved and repent, then forgive all trespasses against you. You can't bargain with God, but if you use prayer and the word to sustain your spiritual life, he may answer your prayer. The bottom line is that if thou shalt confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus, and shalt believe in thy heart that God hath raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. Even if he doesn't make it, you'll see him again